So one of my guy friends gave me permission to make a Hinge account for him because I was telling him how easy dating is with dating apps. And he was telling me that it's incredibly difficult. And I was like, Pete, you must be doing something wrong. And he gave me permission to create an account for him and just run the account. I've been a virtual boy for 3 days and I've never felt this bad about myself. I feel like a freaking loser trying to get these girls to like me. And I'm starting to hate women.
I think that's very interesting. I obviously think she's joking about hating women, but the reason that women are so far removed from the reality of what it's like to date online as a man is because, especially on dating apps, similar to in real life, 90% of the women are dating 10% of the men. Those are the men that are, 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 inches. And then some of them are gorgeous, just born that way genetically. And so women often don't take into account that they suffer from something that I label social media ego inflation. That is when you are a woman who is average attractiveness, maybe even a little lower, sometimes even higher, who, because of the plethora of men that are hitting on you because they're both desperate, lonely, or maybe just horny, you believe that you are more attractive than you actually are. So you can have a woman who's a five who is getting hit on by ones through fives, and in her mind, that's like, well, I must be more attractive because all these random ugly guys are hitting on me. And it's like, no, that math doesn't add up. It also doesn't help that with them throwing on makeup, fake hair, using photo and video editing softwares to make themselves look curvier than they are, prettier than they are, the filters that they put on their face, they'll stand a certain way to make it seem like they have a huge butt, they'll wear really, really tight shirts, the fupas, the contour, waist trainers. And if you do that enough, eventually you will attract the guy who's an eight, who just wants to smash you most of the time, just wants to smash. And so they will smash those guys. He will toss you to the side. And in her mind, she's like, well, I attracted this eight. So I have to be an eight. And that's not true. They also, since they are picking the top 10% of guys, those men that they're picking, they know are conventionally attractive. A bunch of women are attracted to them. So in their mind, they're like the dudes that are eights and aboves are all that matters, and the guys that are sevens and below are literally invisible. They don't register. And so if this guy that I'm hitting on is super attractive, has all this money, most men have all this money, and most men have their pick of the litter, and that is not true. It's not true. And the best way to get them to understand this would be personally, if you have a female friend that you're really close to, have her do what she just did. Have her make an online dating profile for you using your best pictures and have her go out and try to talk to these girls and see what that experience is like. If you do that, let me know down in the comments below.
Because I'm like, when I say I mean Pete, because that's the account I'm using. Pete's about a 6. But I'm so desperate, I'm liking the 2s and the 3s, and even they won't like me back, Pete, which is a 6. So what level of delusion has entered women's heads? Like, what is going on? It is so difficult dating as a boy. I hate it. I'm on day 3 of being a boy, and I hate women, and I'm more depressed than ever.
I think it's also ironic that men are often labeled as the gender that will literally smash anything. So if that's the case and men will smash anything, how come the foundation of your self-esteem as a woman in our day-to-day social media environment is how many random men want to smash you? But they don't see it that way. How do y'all feel about this? Let me know down in the comments below. Do that experiment. I've done it. If y'all want to know the results, let me know down in the comments below and maybe I'll post that video. I'll see you in the next one.